Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Something going on outside. I was like, what the hell's that noise? There was a noise. There was a spooky noise. All right, let me put up this stream on Twitter. Let everybody know. I have a feeling nobody will give a shit about this stream, though. All right, hold on. Oh my god. Couple weeks for Doom, baby. Saw a Doom advertisement. A couple more weeks, baby. Let's go. Alright, hold on. What's up? I don't know if anybody's in here yet. Do 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 do. God, I just saw like 5 tweets talking about the freaking one girl I haven't recruited yet in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. The hell, man? The hell did she get into the game? All right. So, let me see. Is my audio okay? I haven't even checked. Let me see. Is my audio? Yeah, it's fine. All right. A few more minutes, baby. Honestly, I don't even know what to expect. But, oops. What did I do? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, message retracted. Not sure how I feel about after last year's theatrical film giving a chance. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the game is going to be fine, I'm sure. What's up, everybody? What the... I could... You retracted it too quick. What'd you say? Oh, well. Whatever. Oh, well. One day you'll let me see what you say. Alright, so what's up, everyone? There's a few people in here right now. A few more minutes until Borderlands. Imagine the sequel gets announced. The movie, you mean? The movie sequel? I said that on my Twitter. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed. Yeah. You know what would actually work really well for Borderlands is an anime. Like, I think an anime would actually work. But to be fair, I say that about a lot of video games. I say, hey, just do an anime. Hey, girl, will you do a reaction to Now You See Me, Now You Don't trailer? I already did. I did it, what was it, yesterday it came out? I upload so much it gets lost in the shuffle, but I did do a reaction for it yesterday. That's the problem with uploading a bunch. That's what happens. That's what happens. Shit, that was not an insult, by the way. Well, it was not, but not in that way. Well, you didn't. I didn't see anything you said. I think YouTube made it so I don't see what you said, Tanner. So you could see right here the ones I see. Everything I see in the chat is right there. So if you don't see your own message, that means I didn't see it. What's up, Puzzle Boy? I wish they would have like some music or something, man. Sorry, I was just cleaning up a little bit. I'm trying to get my closet in order because I'm building a new shelf. So I'm a little low on energy right now. I will say also that I'm a little low on energy because I don't hate Borderlands at all. But I feel like the hype for Borderlands 4 is like almost non-existent. I mean, it comes out sooner now. It's non-existent in terms of like what I've seen. I'm sure it's really hyped for Borderlands like diehards. You said, "What's up, you piece of shit?" All right, you're banned. It's over. No one gets to do this to me. No, that's fine. I look forward to Lilo and Stitch 2025. Looks a lot better than... Well, yeah. It actually looks like it could be a good time. I already saw a lot of people saying, and I don't agree with this, a lot of people were like, oh man, every time one of these live action movies comes out, people attack like the main lead. So you better not attack the Lilo actress. I'm like, no one's going to attack the Lilo actress. Like, no one will. I assure you. No one will. You're fine. Don't worry about it. She's going to be okay. Okay? I heard the same thing about Skeleton Crew also. Oh, they're going to attack all the kids. I'm like, no one attacked anybody. Like, we need to just calm down. Like, Jesus Christ. And honestly, like with what's her name, Rachel Zegler, like, yeah, I mean, she was kind of screwed no matter what, but like people would have laid off of her way easier if she didn't say all that shit. Not that I'm saying it was okay for them to talk about her the way they did because she said all that stuff, but when you're coming out with a movie that's relying on another movie, don't talk shit about the first movie. Like, I don't know. I think it's just common sense. Maybe don't talk shit about the the movie you're remaking or you're starring in the remake, whatever. Anyway, Lilo Stitch looks all right. How to Train Your Dragon looks good too. Those both come out in like the next month or so, right? I think isn't How to Train Your Dragon like early June? Okay, hear me out. The next Bioshock takes place in the 2000s inside a Tron-like digital city. The title is Bioshock Upgraded. You know what? It sounds kind of sick. Honestly, at that point, I'd just be like, why not just make a Tron game? Like a full-on, good-ass, cool, open-world Tron game. You're right, by the way, Bro Gamer. I missed your thing where you said it has a comic style, so it could work for anime. Definitely. Hey, and Bella Ramsey caught the most brutal. That is true. That is true. And Bella Ramsey's good. And it's a different thing. All right, the show is a different thing. I'm okay with it with her not looking exactly like Ellie. What's up, Waffle? Comes out June 13th. Okay, so a month and a half. I thought it was like right in the beginning of June. All right, couple more minutes, baby. Little stretch. I think they said this could be 20 minutes. I think it probably says it in the description. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be about 20 minutes. So it's not super long. So not super long. A good 20 minutes. Not bad. Not a bad little gameplay deep dive length. All right. Okay, so Borderlands 4 baby gameplay deep dive. Or we have the plasmids or hacks powers thought out. Might make. Oh yeah, the hack. Oh, that'd be cool. Might make a video. Oh yeah, do it. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That would be awesome. I think there wasn't there a picture of BioShock 4 that kind of leaked and it made it look like it was supposed to be more like science fiction outer space, which I guess nobody plays System Shock, so that's already a thing. But it looked funky, the gameplay shot that someone took a picture of. If that was even real, it might have been bullshit. So we all know BioShock 4 is a thing. I don't know who's making it exactly. Like, I don't know. BioShock 2, I think, is underrated. So, I don't think Irrational Games has to be the one that makes it. But, I would like a developer I can trust to make a BioShock game. Especially since it's been 12 years since the last game. But, let's not talk about BioShock 4. Let's talk about Borderlands 4. Okay? In the span of the last BioShock game, we've had a Borderlands movie. We had like 3 Borderlands games. I'm including this one because we had pre-sequel 3 and this. Oh no, 4 if you count the new. Actually, Tales from Borderlands came out after. We had 5 Borderlands games, and we had a movie, which we don't need to talk about. We don't need to talk about that. So, Megan 2.0 from the trailer feels like it's going. Yeah, it is going. It's going more ridiculous. Honestly, the first movie's not scary at all. So if they want to go goofy with it, that's fine with me. That makes sense. They're going the Happy Death Day route where they made the second one way more goofy, which again I think works. So all right, here we go. We should start any second now. Are they gonna do it like a timer? Oh god damn, son of a bitch! Just mute it. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm back. What's up? I'm back. And better than ever. Could have been a Ghost of Yotai sample. Well, we'll still get that. I mean, that doesn't come out for another a little over 5 months. So, we'll get it. To be fair, this doesn't come out until September 12th, I think, now. So, but to be fair, they also announced this, like, about a year ago at this point, or something like that. And every time they show gameplay, it's always like, not that it looks bad, it's just that they don't show it well, you know? They could have showed it better. every other time they've shown it so far. I think it was Gamescom they announced this, or maybe it was the Keeley show in June last year. Might have been. Could have been. I don't know. So yeah, this is not a live stream thing. This is just a premiere. So that's loud. I do read chat. What's up, Knowledge and Defense? You could just ask me. I'm right here. Hello. What's worse, YouTube removing the dislike number or Rotten Tomatoes removing the average? Well, at least what YouTube, I can put a thing and see it. So, where Rotten Tomatoes right now, that's really annoying. They got rid of the average rating. Because I rely on that way more. What's up, Knowledge? By the way, yo. What's up, Gabriel? Gore, any Queso fan mail clips recently? Not fan mail, but I do have a couple of Queso reactions. One will probably be up today. Say something only the real Gore would know. I have crippling diabetes. Alright, let's get to it. What's up, Gore the Gamer God? Thank you, bro. What's up, Crazy Pepperoni? Alright. So loud. It's so loud in my headset, even when I crank it so low. Alright. Alright, here we go. Borderlands. Oh, yeah, Expedition 33. I was just playing that before this, actually. Play a little bit of that. Clean my closet. And then played a little bit of that. Alright, here we go.
What use is a vault hunter?
Is that Marcus?
What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking,
I like that shield.
running and gunning.
Oh, we got like a Viking dude, kind of.
You are, in a word,
That girl?
mayhem. I take that personally.
Alright. I'm assuming they'll do the typical thing they do with the trailer. Ooh, that's cool. They usually do trailers for each of the Vault Hunters you can play as. A lot of hordes. There's a lot of enemies on screen there. Cute. Oh, we can have an alien. I mean, a monster pet. The hell? Big bandit head? A spider? Ah! The cure. I'm at the point where I keep seeing that. Like, way too much, maybe. Oh. Nanotech? What's that? I like a good grapple hook thing. Ooh. Cool looking boss. Alright. I know, it does. That's why they re-released it again in the theaters, Gabriel. Alright, cool. Cool beginning.
I'm Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox Entertainment. Today, we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Yeah, 3 story was not good. I really didn't like what they did with a lot of the characters.
Creating the looter shooter
Maya and fucking
years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot.
Oh, I just forgot his name. What's his name from Tales from Borderlands?
And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and better
Guilty of
enemies,
lying.
and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the
I need to play
perfect
Tales
entry
from
point
Borderlands
for new
again.
players with incredible new places and a great story. And for
Oh,
our
yeah?
long-time Borderlands
It looks
fans,
really nice,
we're
though.
throwing
Very
back
vibrant,
to our
very
more
nice, I
grounded
like.
tone while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever
Grounded?
before.
Okay. So like Borderlands 1 and 2, where it's still
This is
comedic,
the
but not...
culmination of years of hard work from
Overly
my teammates
stupid.
across the Gearbox Studios. So enough talk. Let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
Okay, grounded. I like it that they say grounded. That means it's not going to be really terrible jokes over and over again. Borderlands 3 was like... I don't think I laughed more than like 3 times. To be fair, I didn't finish it, but yeah. He does got the Anton cigar.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe.
Call what?
Where life is
I don't know
cheap
what I'm calling.
and guns are plentiful. You play as a Vault Hunter.
I like the Viking
Badass
dude.
mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Okay.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
Okay.
She wields
I like the
supernatural
wings.
phase energy to devastating effect.
Can we just negate everything that happened in
Use that energy
3?
to empower herself, or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
Okay.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit. He can digistruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor-sharp
third
arc
person.
knives.
These are 2 of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Didn't 3 have more than 4?
Borderlands 4 takes place on Kairos, an all-new planet steeped in conflict.
You'll have more than DLC. I never played the DLC.
For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
It looks like maybe the characters you're picking will have more.
6 years ago when Alpha showed up. This rogue moon was
They'll do
teleported
more
away
in the
from
cutscenes
Pandora at the end of
than
Borderlands
usually.
3 by the legendary Vault Hunter Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around
Scrapped.
Kairos.
Is that what you just said?
The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that
Yeah,
disrupted
that's
the
just true
Timekeeper's
crazy
perfect
pepperoni.
order.
Now people all across Kairos have
And
started.
we always have
rising
to have
up,
a soldier guy too.
some even ripping out their bolts.
Generic soldier man.
And chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into.
I'm glad Borderlands
Planet
is stuck
ready
with
to
the
explode,
cell
ignore
shaded
the
look.
spark.
I could have
As you
easily saw
explore,
them not go
you'll
that
meet a
route.
cast of incredible
Forever.
characters.
Oh yeah.
Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie.
Hell yeah! Let's
You'll
go!
also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Keep showing Borderlands 4, maybe. Oh yeah.
Last but not least is Echo 4.
What do you mean the planet
This
that we
helpful
passed by?
drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives. But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Okay. Not a bad little way they're presenting this right now.
Thanks to our improved lobby system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly.
I don't have preference.
And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
Every game needs crossplay. I don't give a fuck how shitty it
Today,
is.
we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
The worst games
This is just
ever.
one of the
I
4
don't
zones
care.
on Kairos
They should have
that you can
crossplay also.
seamlessly explore. There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
Hell yeah. There's a lot of loading in some of
For our current mission,
in the Borderlands
we need
games,
to break
so that's
into
cool.
a
When you
secret
go in
black site
between
located deep in the
each
mountains.
area. Ooh, look
One
at how
of the
big this
Timekeeper's
looks.
generals,
Yeah.
Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to
Miyamara,
us
isn't that
to
the girl with the multiple arms?
All right.
Or
let's
did
get
they
moving.
show her earlier? Okay, I'm not gonna remember a
Here I'm
lot
using
about
Glide,
3.
one of our new movement abilities.
Oh, cool.
Along
Oh,
with
you get
dash, double
Yeah,
jump,
okay,
climbing,
cool.
and point grapple. These make getting around more fun and add
Okay.
a ton of utility to combat.
I like that. I like versatility. I like that. What friends? Exactly.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast.
Yeah,
and
he's
beautiful
guilty of every
world.
crime. He also
To bring
produced the
Kairos
Borderlands
to life,
movie. That might be
we've
the worst
introduced
one.
Dynamic weather and events, so you constantly have new things to discover.
Dude, that movie
There's
is
also
so
plenty of
fucking
local
bad.
wildlife to contend with, like these Cratch, flying beasts who attack in flocks.
Are these like the same? They look so similar to most of them. The flying enemies
Here
in
we've come
Borderlands
across a
games.
silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
Okay.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all across Kairos.
What a thrill!
There's no need to pick up a mission
Snake
first. These are
eater.
auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
That's the siren from 3.
Silos
Yeah, that is
house
her, right?
old, decommissioned order tech that you can
I played as
hijack
her.
for the Crimson
Is
Resistance.
she not the one that's a?
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the
multi-armed one?
communications balloon.
What was her name? Or is that Laurie? No, Laurie's a Overwatch character. Whatever. All right, so there's like little. Okay, so you open that. That's true. That's why it was bad, Steve Hashback. Yeah,
Now that
Jack
we're in
Black and
charge,
Harry didn't
we
scream
can fast
chicken
travel to
jockey.
the silo.
What the fuck?
And as a bonus,
Okay.
it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment.
Okay.
We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault.
So you have to
a
find
high-level
little
dungeon with
areas to open up
challenging
other
combat
areas.
and serious loot.
So they're going maybe.
Let's get after it.
All right. I feel like doesn't Destiny have that where they're like these like harder expeditions almost. I assume no fall damage. Okay. Yeah.
Another nice thing about silos is you can
Borderlands
zip line
3 was
up and
fun,
take off.
but I didn't like the story at all. I didn't finish it. I got bored of it. Borderlands, hell yeah, bro. Oh, I hope Mortal Kombat 2 is good. FNAF 2, I
And
mean,
if
I
that's
want it to
not
be good
fast
too.
enough
but-
for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner. Just hop
That's
on,
cool.
hit boost, and get rolling.
You can customize the
I do like
body,
they're trying to
paint
make it
jobs,
faster,
and even how
like,
it handles.
even when you're on foot. Because
And
there's times in
this is
Borderlands, it's just
you best believe it has guns.
a lot of running around too. Yeah, I figured that. Oh, I like the little
As you
the
traverse, you'll
compass.
encounter a host of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
It does feel like they're doing way more for the world itself. There's times where it's just the world is there just so you can go from point A to point B.
All right, we're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
That was a really weak slide, I'm not gonna lie. Move like 2 inches on your ass. Would look
Shooting
better,
our
I'm sure.
traversal abilities
Going
together
faster.
makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles, or quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
What's up, David? The Borderlands games are fun. 1 and 2 are better than 3, that's for sure. I never beat pre-sequel though. Or 3, I guess I should say. Old kid. But I got really far in 3. I was pretty close. I just never went back to it. I didn't care about the story at all. Which is a shame because 2 did a really good job. I like the enemies though. The enemies are pretty cool. I like this big gorilla fucking dude. I do like that. I love a good whip. Like a grapple
Now,
whip
I know
thing.
that there's a vault fragment around here somewhere, but we've got a mission to get back to. Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us where to go.
Yeah, well,
We're
the
meeting up
Borderlands
with none
games
other
aren't
than the
super
target
hard,
of
especially
Hartley herself, Amara.
considering you die and just kind of come back.
She's a former vault
It's
hunter
easier
and
with
exotic pet sitter
people
for
to play
Borderlands
with, for
3.
sure.
She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
We're gonna see Lilith at the end of this, 100%. I mean, she might as well be the face of Borderlands. They thought the same thing with that movie, that's for sure.
We'll play in a moment, huh? Oh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
So
You don't use
this is
security
the character
like
I played
that
as
unless
in
you got something
Borderlands
to
3.
hide. This must be the path to the black side.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Yeah.
Ooh, your
Got a different
specialty.
haircut.
Please, be my guest.
Did your character talk a lot in 3, like when you're playing as them? I'm used to Borderlands where your character doesn't talk at all.
Let's throw some light.
Besides
on
like
this
little
black side
things
of
during the
this.
gameplay. And then the next game would have the characters that you
place
could
is
play as in
crawling
the
with creeps.
previous game
Clear them
in the
out.
story. Yeah, like Maya didn't talk at all in 2,
Co-op
but
has
she was in
always
3
been
as a
at the heart of
character in the story.
Borderlands, and we put a ton
That's
of work
sick.
into making it better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can
Yeah.
also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party.
Oh.
This way, everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
Okay.
And you don't have to worry
That's
about
cool.
loot
I
ninjas
like that.
stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player. Plus, if you ever get split up, you can easily fast travel to
Okay,
your
instantly.
friends.
Okay, that's good
And
too.
2-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just
Two-player,
want
though?
you to
Come
be
on.
able to hang with
Do
your
4.
buddies and have a great time.
It's cool. It's cool that split screen still exists. But do 4.
What the hell is that?
Tim. It's Tim. Yeah, I've been wanting to go and play more like a Destiny, but I've been also thinking about playing Warhammer. I mean, not Warhammer, sorry, Warframe for the last like 2-3 years. Like if I ever get into a game like that again, it would be
Heard the talking creep, right?
Warframe.
Tim feels like the product of Lichter's twisted mind. Another of his experiments.
I like the
If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith.
objective.
We need
Kill
to get
Tim.
inside. That air vent. Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because that happens even with Brick. I remember Brick had a completely different voice in the second game.
Creeped out in here.
I played Brick the first time, then
Not
played
me,
Lilith the
obviously.
second
Hermes.
time in Borderlands. Well,
Now that we're in the black side, let's take a moment to talk about loot.
sure.
In Borderlands 4,
That is a big part
each
of it.
piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks.
How many was there in the
There's
last game?
Jacobs, with
Jacobs, of
crit-friendly
course.
black powder weapons. The elemental expertise of
Maliwan.
Maliwan.
Yep.
Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy with
remember
more
that one.
bullets. The toss to
TDR,
reload
of course.
TDR.
Yep.
or Torg with explosions.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We
I
also
think
have 3 new ones.
Okay,
The
these are
Order
the new ones.
with
Okay.
powerful charge and release blasts, fully auto rippers,
Ooh, I like
and the
that.
reliable, easy-to-use
Daedalus.
Daedalus, which can use multiple
whatever.
ammo types.
Okay, that's cool.
But that's just
Alright.
the start. We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon.
Oh,
For
that's
instance,
cool.
This
Okay.
flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Molly 1 elemental switch,
Okay.
meaning it shoots fast
Cool.
and explodes things. The higher the rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating
'Cause-
wilder and wilder loot.
I like the loot,
And
but
that's
Frick is
before
funny.
even
He was
getting
definitely funny
into
too.
alt-fire modes,
Yeah,
underbarrels, and
I love that the
elemental
gun you
damage.
throw in that was in previous ones. I
The
remember that.
possibilities are truly endless.
Look at them going around. That's fun.
To support playing with your
I always felt
favorite
like the loot was
manufacturer,
cool, but
we've added
you get a lot of guns that
enhancements.
are the same.
This new type of
A
gear
lot.
replaces artifacts.
Like 90%
and
of them
provides
would be
bonuses to
similar
specific
enough.
manufacturers.
I mean, it's too similar.
Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage.
Okay. So just another thing to
This
the
lets
loot
you
to make
min-max
it
your
all
build
feel
around
distinct.
Your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into amazing weapons.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across
Please,
the game.
yes. I
We've
thought
worked hard to
3
make sure all our
sucked.
gear feels
Every
better
time
than
I would
ever,
see a loot
while also
chest, I
making
was like, I'm not
rarity
gonna get
matter
anything
again.
good from this.
This makes for our most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other
Nice.
piece of gear. But in
I do like
Borderlands
the
3, they drop too
environmental
often.
things you can do here.
This
Ooh, I
not
like
only
that.
devalued legendaries, it made everything feel
Colors.
less valuable. In our
I
new
would say
system, not
graphically-
only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
Okay, good.
We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
But let's get back to combat so I can show you
Graphically,
my
it looks
favorite thing.
about
Ordnance.
as I'd say maybe a
This
little
is the
bit better.
new gear slot for grenades and heavy
I
weapons.
will
like
react to
rocket
more J
launchers.
Daddy in the future. I think I might just say screw it and just watch them all as their own reaction or something. I don't know. I'm
Instead of
waiting until he
taking
does
up a
another.
gunslot and ammo,
Try not to
Ordnance
laugh.
now has cooldown timers.
That's cool. I like
No
this.
more saving the big guns for boss fights.
Sick.
Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I want to go back to that. Sorry, I just want to go back to that. Hold on.
Get back to combat so I can show you my favorite thing, Ordnance. This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons
Alright,
like
okay,
rocket
okay.
launchers.
This one I like. Welcome, Fall.
Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Cool. Thorn trees. Oh, Randy, don't show it. There are kids watching. Yeah, what the fuck? Randy, you
Before we
corrupted
go
my
further,
child.
Let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects.
I feel like that was the same in the
Up
last
until
game,
now,
right?
I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts.
Other
But
droppers
let's
are
switch
not
it
rough.
up
Yeah,
to phase familiar
dude,
and pull out Trouble.
I felt
As
like
you can
Borderlands
see,
3's
each action skill
drop
has
rates
its
are
own
really
branching
bad.
skill tree,
Not that they were
giving
really
you
bad.
more
You just
build
get a lot of
freedom
loot.
than
Like,
ever
well, that
before.
sucks compared to what I
On
have.
top of passive skills,
I felt like it
you
was
can
really
further
bad. I don't
customize
know.
action skills with augments
I
and
remember it was not
capstones.
satisfying.
These
Hold on.
skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top
Okay.
of passive skills,
Oh, that's cool.
you can
Okay.
further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed
Oh, wow.
enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to
Okay,
your action
so
skill.
it gives you a reason to
Different
like
builds
even
completely
respec. I
change how
assume.
combat plays
Oh,
out,
try this, yeah.
resulting in near endless freedom to experiment.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
That's cool. I actually like that. I want to say Borderlands 3 had that though. Yeah, it was the Kate Blanchett
Gives us a
skin.
chance to talk about traits.
It's
Each
the
Vault-
same character except they just add wrinkles.
Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability.
I mean, she would
called
be
the Trait.
old at this point, right?
For Vex,
I would
her
think.
action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock,
Oh.
fire, or any other elemental type.
That's cool. And you can pet
And
him.
also,
you can pet the
can
dog.
pet the cat.
Cat, whatever. Dog cat.
Dead end. Or is it?
Which I guess.
Let's see where this vent takes us.
So they all have pet guys.
God,
That's fun.
are those test tubes?
So yeah, that feels like. Yeah, whatever. Fuck an animal. You're all dogs to me. Look at that dog. Just killed that dog. wrong with you, huh? You having a little O? You have an O thing? Are you Owen? I do like the look of these guns, though. A lot of these look really cool. Yeah, so far, I think most of them have looked pretty unique. I like that gun already. I like a good, like, auto-fire pistol. Or not auto-fire. It's the one where it just keeps going. Rapid fire, whatever. Automatic. Dude, some RoboCop shit, bro. RoboCop.
I'm down. But thankfully, our fight for your life mechanic makes a return.
I'm down.
I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit.
Bro, I got a
piece of gear
Kinger.
provides health and other buffs.
Oh,
like
okay, I get it.
boosting my elemental damage,
I love Kinger.
rate of fire,
Best
or
character.
movement speed.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
Looks like it.
By the way, if you're looking to experience the
So far, there hasn't been a lot of really shitty jokes.
story again, or just grind for loot,
You felt like you had too many legendaries. I feel like I got a lot of legendaries, but they were really shitty. I remember also those little Borderlands keys you can get. They were really easy to get a bunch of them, and every time I got one, I would not get anything like good. I felt like I got one good thing from those.
we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right.
Oh.
No more save loading to run bosses.
Okay.
Now you can
Wow.
return to the arena and use
Something that
Moxie's
should have
big
been in the
encore
game
machine to spawn
15
another
years
run.
ago.
But we'll talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass.
Oh yeah, let's see it. Whoa, that's
In Borderlands
badass.
4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever,
I hope
putting
so.
all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the
Imagine like
ultimate
this.
test.
Our bosses suck this time. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Our bosses really suck dick this time. We decided to make our bosses suck dick. All right, dodge hands and jump when there's a thing. So far, I like the hand effects.
Whoa, spoilers. That's
Oh,
enough
no,
of
yeah.
that for now.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
But we look forward to showing you much more this June at our first hands-on gameplay event.
Burger Andy haircut meltdown. All right, I'll look at it later. Going
And from
to-
everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
Randy definitely didn't do anything to these people. Did nothing but great. Okay. Borderlands 4. Oh, that's the box art. That looks like the what is that from? Like the is that Dragon Ball P? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I might have to look that up. Is that Dragon Ball P? I'm thinking of. All right, that was actually pretty. Yeah, the hordes of enemies is insane. I actually like that. They showed that before, so I was like, ooh, cool. Hold on, I just need to see if I can find what I was talking about. Wait, let me bring that up. Actually, just I want to compare it. Wait, where the fuck is it? There it is. What? What? Oh, no! Stop. Stay on screen. I want to see if I can find it. This is the stupidest fucking comparison I think I'll ever make. Let me see if I can find it. That's the stupidest comparison I can possibly make. There we go. This is what it reminds me of. That thumbnail. Here you go. Here you go. Or the box art. Here you go. It's from Dragon Ball P. Dragon's Ball P, excuse me. There you go. There we go. It's the same box art. Was that meme? The images are the same. They're the same.
My Earth again.
Again. Oh yeah, I shouldn't play the rest of that. He doesn't say something that's allowed nowadays. Defeating a sandwich only makes it tastier. Kick a carrot cake. Immediately made me think of that. Anyway, there you go. That's it. It's the same box art. Anyway, you should check out the Burger Andy video on stream. It would be a hilarious live reaction. How long is it? I was actually about to head out because I needed to get something to eat because I'm fat and hungry, and I also need to. It's 60. All right, I'll save it for later. That's a little long. Sorry, Fall. I know. Please hate me in the comments. I will save it though. What's it called again? I'll look it up right now. Burger Andy. Because I don't think you've ever let me down. when it comes to Burgundy gets a haircut. You never let me down before. Okay. Wow, that's a long one. I mean, an old one, sorry. 9 years ago. All right. It's the first one. Yeah, I see it. Can't wait for the rest of the gameplay later in the year. Yep. I mean, it comes out very soon. Only 4 months, right? Only 4 months. It looks good. It does look good. This is the thing. I really like Borderlands. I want it to be good. There's no reason why I would want it to be bad. I just felt like there wasn't like a lot of really good hype for this one. But after seeing that, I mean, it seems like there's not like too many big changes, you know, but they just honed the gameplay, made it so that it's quicker and you can get around faster and there's more environmental and versatility to it. Maybe tone down the really shitty humor. And maybe focus on the story not being cringe. It's good for me. Again, Borderlands 3 was fun, but like, it's definitely, I think, the weakest of the number ones, I think, personally. Seeing Sinners tonight? Hell yeah, it's a great movie. I'm so glad it's doing well. Enjoy your food, Gore. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm building a shelf for my closet, so put more games on it, because I got a lot of games. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. That was fun. So, thank you everybody that showed up. You're great. Borderlands looks good. I just realized that this was fucking not centered right the entire time. Now it is. Fuck. Anyway, wait, no, is it? Now it is. You didn't see the bottom 2% of the screen. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Let's do a re-reaction. Anyway, what do you think of today? It looks great. I think it looks really, really good. I think it looks really good. Like, to the point where I'll probably do like a stream for this. I think this will be a fun stream game. Don't really need to focus too much. Just kind of like, just play, you know? So anyway, thank you everybody that showed up. Megatron is dead. No, oh yeah. I love that. That's a great running gag. He's just like, Megatron stubs his toe. Megatron is dead. Now I am the leader. You know what I'm talking about. Watch the Transformers Out of Context video I posted earlier today. Anyway, thank you everybody. I'll see you guys later. I will be back for, I think, the Future Game Show. There's another one coming. I think it's this Friday. So I think I'll be back for that. He's on for 50th time today. Yeah. Ah, that's right. Megatron is dead. And now I am the leader. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.